Well, what up, everybody? It's time for another episode of the MAME Review. And this week it's a very special episode of the MAME Review, as it always is. But today we are celebrating the 4th anniversary of me changing my main in Super Smash Brothers. Watch out, Hungry Box. Watch out, Zero. You're going down, buddy, because Shrek, you're going to Shrek Town. The wait is over. A new champ is here. Today's meme is the Nutshack. This meme began last month or so and involves re-editing and remixing the opening sequence and theme to the Filipino-American animated television show, The Nutshack, so that every single time the phrase "the Nutshack" is said, which happens very often, it is replaced with an entirely different clip of video. And I'm not talking about like a short little tiny little clip so that the theme sort of ends up uninterrupted in a way. I'm talking like a long chunk of video. Like every single time the Nutshack is mentioned, we have the Pawn Stars intro. Or every single time the Nutshack is mentioned, we have the Family Guy intro. So it's like many intros within one intro. There's even one remix where every word in the opening sequence is shuffled so that it's all in alphabetical order. Now in these sorts of weird edits and YouTube poops, noun replacement and word replacement isn't anything entirely new, but these Nutshack edits take it to the fucking extreme. The video that kicked this whole trend off is one where the phrase "the Nutshack" was replaced with an entire episode of The Game Theory. Of course, this edit exceeded 5 hours. Then you're piling Nutshacks on top of Nutshacks with one edit where every noun is replaced with the Nutshack theme itself. But the most amazing edit of all of these edits, which I'm about to show you, is this 14-hour long cut where, and I don't want to mess this up, so where it replaces every utterance of the word "the Nutshack" with Brannddnaeiel's reading of the B-movie script, which could pass for postmodern art. Some of our boy Brannddnaeiel's vids have been appropriated in the midst of this Nutshack hysteria. I had his thick voice read a lovely message about me instead of playing you the B-movie script clip, so check out his channel for more narrations and dumb shit.
Been seeing all of this Anthony Fantano stuff on my dash, and really I just feel like everyone is missing the main point. I saw one of his videos a while back. I think it was about Rachel Dolezal. Might have been about something else, but I remember listening to him talking about female privilege when suddenly, and without warning, my mind went completely blank. And the only thought in my head was, could I fit Anthony Fantano's head inside my ass? Maybe it was just the comely sheen off his dome, but something about that shining, bespectacled orb gave the deep, inescapable feeling that this world would be better off with that head firmly inserted into my rectum. Sexuality be damned, this was a spiritual impulse, like Abraham before the bush, like Moses on like Whoopi Goldberg holding the script for Sister Act 2. God has given me my task. I called Anthony thinking that this might be an unreasonable proposition. His candid response, however, intrigued me.
"Yeah," he said, "but can we do it in the porch area of a local Starbucks?"
I asked him why, and he told me that 6 other people had already asked to do this, and he had done those at Starbucks, and if he had brought in a 7th, he would get a free salted caramel latte. I asked if he could get me one too, but he said they're just for him.
Now listen, I'm not the type of person to come on the internet here on my shit little meme show and say, hey, this is a meme and this isn't a meme, except for Millhouse. That is not a meme, never will be a meme, stop it. But when I see the Nutshack and I see the Nutshack edits, I don't look at this and in my head think meme. I don't think that word. Really my head goes first to the word, this is the worst fucking thing I've seen in my entire life. The Nutshack theme already starts off bad and cancerous as is. There are penis bulges everywhere throughout this video. I don't know why. The audio is horribly out of sync. I had to watch this thing like 10, 20 times before I figured out that it was the purple guy rapping the whole time. There's some robot rat in this thing. thing. The song and the lyrics are absolute garbage, and the animation on this thing makes the early days of Adult Swim look like Fantasia. No wonder this show struggled to gain an audience back in the 2000s. It is widely acknowledged across the internet as being one of the worst animated programs in TV history. So again, as is, the Nutshack theme song is on par with catching syphilis or Chinese water torture. Why make it worse with these 7, these 9, these 60, these 900-minute edits? What we have here is pushing the limits of depravity on the internet to new depths. This is worse than SJWs. This is worse than me being a grown man and using the phrase SJWs. This is almost as bad as YouTube heroes. And that's just the people editing this shit. Then there's who's watching it, and whoever's watching it, to actually view one of these edits from beginning to end and not feel like your brain is just being slowly pounded into a mashed potato-like mush. You either have to have the mental fortitude of an award-winning powerlifter, or whatever it takes to be a snuff film collector. Let's give this meme a rate, shall we? Minus 100 points for this meme being cancer. Minus 1,000 points for this meme being cancer. Minus 10,000 points for this meme being cancer. Minus 100,000 more points for this meme being El Cancero. And finally, we're going to say minus 1 million points on this meme for it being pure fucking cancer. And I guess you could say that this is exactly what the creators and the advancers of this meme set out to create. So quite an achievement. All I can do here is cross my fingers and pray that this meme, this terminally ill meme, dies off before it gets the chance to be remixed with this video, where like every utterance of the word Nutshack or every noun that I say is replaced with the Nutshack. Don't do that. I'm saying absolutely do not download this video. Don't download the Nutshack theme, and then don't put them together in some kind of re-edit and remix in any kind of way. Don't do that. It'll be too meta. It'll be like mixing bleach with ammonia for the ultimate kill yourself cocktail. That's it for today's terrible, terrible meme. Hopefully the next meme is a better meme, a brighter day for a better meme. And we are going to leave it at that for this episode of the meme review. Thank you for watching. Here's a Nutshack. Oh, buddy, did you hear the news? It's Nutshack review.
I not know my memes, but I know how to shut your shit down.
I'm watching anyway. Fuck you.
Go vegan, my little kumquat. Go vegan.
Teeth are actually really good.
The
Best teeth.
Give me your money. For the memes.
Just a little puppy.
Nobody cares, you moron.
Worse than bleach.
Whoopsies.
What up, cuckboy? I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon. How is there a minute of this crap? Couldn't do it anymore. Could be triggering, could be triggering, could be triggering.
That's one spicy meme.
Save the website by mass flagging.
I never lose. I barely even take any damage. No wonder you've been fighting
Pepe the Frog.
your entire adult life.